Yo guys, Matt here, and welcome to this episode of my fragrance obsession. Thank you so much for tuning in. Now, today we're actually going to be exploring the Italian house of Acqua di Parma. But before I show you guys the fragrance, I just want to show you guys a new beer that I'm actually drinking at the moment. Well, I've started drinking it. I haven't opened this bottle yet, but it's a new beer that I discovered the other day, and it's all the way from Belgium, and I think I might have just fallen in love with it. It's absolutely beautiful. And it's called Hoegaarden. You guys have probably heard of it before. It's honestly, this stuff is absolutely gorgeous. I absolutely love it. It's just got this really nice flavor to it. It's so refreshing, and yeah, really bad bottle opener. England, I know. But yeah, this is just the most refreshing beer I've ever tasted. Like, it's actually a wheat beer. It's not like a lager or anything. I don't really drink beers. I drink mostly lagers, but this stuff is amazing. Like, it just tastes so nice. It's really refreshing. It's just got a nice flavor to it. Really nice. If you like beer, you need to check out this stuff. It's really nice. It's lovely. Anyway. Anyway, now let's talk about this fragrance. Now, thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Now, today we are going to talk about a fragrance that comes all the way from Acqua di Parma, and this fragrance is called Colonia Oud. Now, I received the sample from Jacques. Again, thank you so much, Jacques. I haven't worn this an awful lot, so I am going to be technically doing I mean, I have worn it once, and the results were really good, but I haven't, like, totally worn it a lot. So I don't know a lot about it in terms of its, the style of fragrance it is. But I do know it enough. Anyway, let's get into this. Now, I have the notes and everything on here, which I'm going to be reading to you. But a little bit about the company. Now, this company, Acqua di Parma, originated from Italy. They started out with a small factory in Parma, and their first fragrance came out in 1916, and the fragrance was called Colonia. And believe it or not, the fragrance was actually used to spray gentlemen's handkerchiefs. So it was meant to make them smell nice, that sort of thing. But since then, they've made fragrances of all kinds for men and women. And this one comes all the way from 2012, so it's about 4 years old. And this one is a really good seller from the company, I think, because everybody who's, told me about this house, everyone, and I mean everyone, has told me to check out Colonia Oud. Now, last night on my Instagram account, I made a little video basically just saying, hey guys, that sort of stuff. I'm in two minds of what fragrance to review. I'm in two minds to review Colonia Oud or Creed Aventus, and everyone chose Colonia Oud. So Creed Aventus will be coming soon, guys. So I'm going to try and make this review as quick as possible and as easy to understand as I possibly can, because like I said before, I don't know a lot about it. So here we go. Now, in terms of the notes, because I have got it on here, but I will be topping myself up. Now, in terms of the notes, we get in the top citruses. In the heart notes, we get oud, Russian coriander, and Haitian amorous wood. And in the base notes, we get musk and leather. So yeah, there's not a lot of notes in this fragrance, but there's a lot of simple notes. Definitely not a lot of notes that people would think, okay, so I've never heard of that, apart from the one, which I haven't heard of, the Haitian amorous wood, but we will dwell more into the more simple notes. So citruses, straight in the top. Let's spray it. There we go. Cool. Now, in the top, we do get the citruses. It's not totally citrusy though. It's not like a lemon or a grapefruit. It's more like a nice, simple bergamot. Very powdery, a little bit sweet, but not totally zesty, Totally get the oud. Like, straight away, this is meant to be an oud fragrance, so it makes a lot of sense. We do get that oud. It's very dark. It's not like a lot of ouds I've ever smelled, because my favorite oud fragrance is M7 by YSL, and that fragrance is amazing in my opinion. Absolutely love that stuff. But this one is very different. It's probably the most different oud fragrance I've ever smelled. Even though when you smell it, you can tell it's oud, it still smells quite unique. And I guess that's to do with the coriander, a little bit with the leather also. So I do get a bit of coriander. It's a little bit floral. It's a little bit green. Very nice. Very, very nice. And I definitely get the base notes. I definitely get the musk. It's very smoky. It's a little bit animalic, I guess, in a way, but I would say mostly smoky. It is dark. And the leather, my God, like if you smell this, the leather is so visible. It's all about that oud and the leather. So if you love oud and if you love leather, this is going to be your most favorite fragrance of all time. I'm not kidding. It's absolutely beautiful. Just a beautiful blend of the oud and the leather. It's like when you smell this, it smells like a rich man's scent. It smells so elegant, very luxurious, and it just smells so expensive. Like you smell this and it smells very well blended. It doesn't smell cheap. It smells so genuine that I absolutely love this fragrance. Not gonna lie. It's just lovely. It's very simple. Like looking at the note breakdown, there's a lot of simple notes, but when you smell it, you realize that it is quite a simple scent, yet there's a lot of character put into this. The oud is very bold, but so is that leather. It's like oud and leather mixed together. A very realistic oud and a very, very realistic leather. Mixed together, you get this fragrance. Citruses, I've realized, they don't last that long. They literally only last for like a minute or so, and then they sort of wear off. And after that, you get this sort of deep, but kind of soft at the same time, dark oud and leather combination. It's very, very nice. In a way, I do kind of get a little bit of a rubbery smell out of this. I don't know if you guys get that, but it's kind of rubbery. Yeah. I was smelling it the other day, and it reminded me of a black leather jacket. Do you know when you buy a new leather jacket, and obviously it's brand new, it's never been worn, but it just has that really sort of fresh leather smell. Now that a lot of people don't like that smell, but I happen to really love it. And whenever I smell this, it smells literally identical to a black leather jacket, literally, because the leather is just so well blended. It smells so realistic. It's really, really nice. This scent is amazing. Whenever I did wear this, like that first time that I wore it, it lasted about 9 hours on my skin. I'm not kidding. And this fragrance is actually an eau de cologne concentration. They don't come in eau de toilette. They don't even come in parfum. They do intense versions, and of course this is an oud intense. So I do understand why I'm getting 9 hours. But like, to some people out there who might be thinking, well, this lasts for a long time for an eau de cologne, but you know, you just have to think this is an intense version, so it makes a kind of bit of sense. But still, though, for an eau de cologne concentration, the longevity is beast mode. Beast mode. This is a definite formal fragrance. I would wear this with a suit and tie. No joke. And then again, I suppose just going out with friends, maybe to a bar, wearing a nice shirt would be really simple for this. Oh, lovely. This is just a really nice fragrance, really simple, but really, really beautiful. And I would highly recommend checking it out. And also, guys, you need to check out this beer also. It's amazing. Thank you so much for watching this episode of my fragrance obsession. My name is FragranceMatt, aka Matt. Hope you've enjoyed this. Thank you so much for tuning into this episode. Please let me know what you think of Colonia Oud by Acqua di Parma in the comments below, and I will get back to you, my friends. Cheers.